What's going on, everybody? Hey, these River 1017, and we are back here for you all. And we are going to be back into some Enderal today. I hope you guys have been having a great week so far. I don't remember where I left off, so we're going to work on that together. And yeah, so we're going to jump back into it. I think we're in Riverville. I believe we're in Riverville. So we're gonna go from there. I believe we're on our way to Ark still. So we got a little bit of work to do. There's a little work to do.
Yeah, it's not as if I didn't tell them that already.
We're already in Ark. Sorry. Yes, we are already in Ark. So what are we doing right now then? I don't even remember. Meet the spar in the market. Is that all there is for us to do right now? Currently. Looks like it.
Yes?
Let's see if we get like a bound or something.
Oi, you there. Don't look at me like that. Looking for trouble, eh?
I didn't want to drunk, so you can talk to yourself, my dude. Dab. Free alcohol. Let's go. The dancing no-name.
Walk blessed.
I guess we gotta go meet the small. In the Z Marketplace. See what he's doing. Hello, just small. Where might you be, friend?
Hear my words, O path-abiding people of this holy city. A miracle has happened.
Sir?
A miracle that must have been, due to its sheer glory, brought forth by Malthus himself.
Huh? Can I help you?
Lord Ardenfield has returned. Yes, you have heard right. The lost heir to the throne. Son.
Yes?
Oh, you're not from around here, are you?
Greetings. Do you...
How's business?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. I can't complain. I suppose the wars in Calais and Kira make it harder to get your hands on certain wares. But still, life's good. Definitely more comfortable than my time on the road, though. What? No, I was a vagabond, as people like to say. A traveling mage. You know, I grew up in a village near Duneville. Actually, I had a pretty good childhood there. But when I discovered my magical gifts, well, let's just put it this way. It changed how people treated me, even my own parents. I just felt the need to, I don't know, get out, see some of this world. So after I did the passage to the water, that is, after the Order taught me how to use my magic path, I decided not to return to my village and packed my traps and hit the road. Kind of bold, yes, but back then, I didn't care. But I digress.
You did the passage to the water. How was that?
Hard. The Arcanist made it clear that we stood at the crossroads. Either we learn to control the magic, or we become outlaws. It was not a pleasant time, I can tell you that much. The keepers were extremely strict, and you learn to be independent, to not get too close to anybody. But no offense, that's a very personal topic.
So we gotta stop.
Sure, take a look.
Do I have anything I can sell? Because we have barely anything right now. So, yeah. What can we sell? Don't know why we have that. Let's sell it anyway. And fungi. Flower. 100 claw. Yeah, we don't have anything we can sell.
Walk blessed.
I'm gonna sell my books there, if I can. What the heck? Slack. What's that for? It's
We always go too easy on the scum.
We just sit on the asses and let them settle this.
Because we should have a level up, or a couple levels. Depth concentration, Sinistrope, Master of the Dark Arts, Tempest, Juggernaut. Is the Warrior one? Tower of Strength. Tower of Strength. Barbarian. This is the Tower of Strength. This is the Tower of Shadow. No. How do I look at what this one is? Assassination. So that's the stealth tree. And then magic. And then soul magic. Alright. I wanna go here. I have 3 remain. Juggernaut. Keeper Shield Wall, Splinted Ruins. And then we're gonna go Apprentice of the Dark Arts. Mental Practice, Magical Repulsion. Let's do this. 1 more remains. Arcane Mind, Elemental Apprentice. Apprentice of the Dark Arts. There we go. Starting to get a build going here. Woo. Alright. Good to go.
Hear my words, O abiding people of this holy city. Rumors circulate, rumors about
Hungry for arcane secrets? I have books, scrolls, potions, anything to prevent the passive-biting magic. Apples, dates.
Well, look who's arrived. Did you have any problems finding your way around? This city can be quite a maze if you don't know it.
to the workings of this red man.
Right, you're from Ostian. I almost forgot.
Honor your path and
They're quite fascinating, these places, aren't they? You can climb high, and you can fall just as deep. And every place vibrates with life.
We always go too easy.
Here, put this on. And before you ask, yes, it's necessary. Just trust me.
May your path always be even.
Look at me in my fancy clothes. Wow. So much fun. I remember this.
That's it. And why is it Malphas who carries the Sun Temple on his back? Isn't that a gesture of servitude?
No, Malphas carries this.
We gotta get in. Figure out what the heck we gotta go from there.
Monsieur?
Magister of Fragrance. Come on, just far. I'm with you, but let's keep on moving.
So, about this fever. Usually those gifted with magic have to report their talent to the Order, and then pass a ritual that teaches them how to deal with their magic. The journey to the water is what they call it. Once they've passed that, the fever reduces to an endurable level, and new alchemists have their names registered in some kind of holy book. But there are other ways to get rid of the fever, and I hope my employer can tell you about them.
Rock quest.
Yippee. To the barrack.
Okay, almost there.
Okay, almost there. I'm just following you. Thus far. I wonder what he's got planned here. This is an awful long walk there, just far. Jeez, this is really cool looking though. Till it collapses. Oh, just thought, well, I'll race you there. So,
Hold it, my sir. No silly.
alright, what do we want to do this time? Health, stamina.
On this point without explicit permission. Who are you and what lead?
Hero menu. Wow, our stuff is very low. Very low indeed.
You to this holy place.
Business. I'm Jaspar Delveric, and I work for the Naramese mages.
Oh, right. The mercenary. And who's your companion?
Marijo de Luna from Oskian, esteemed holder of de Luna's Empire of Tender Fragrance, the most prestigious perfumery in all of Vin. Archmagister Marigil sent for her. Didn't he tell you?
The Archmagister. Well, that does sound like him. Fair enough, you may pass. But show this place the respect it deserves, mercenary. You too, Meister de Luna.
You have my word, fair lady. Thank you.
Alright. Or Deluna, apparently. Just tender fragrances. Going to the Sun Temple.
This is holy ground, Outlander. You don't belong here.
Hey, don't gotta be rude.
Well, that went better than expected.
Marijo de Luna. Empire.
Hey, it worked, didn't it? That's all that matters. Nobody will suspect someone who's already in the temple. Anyway, I think it's about time I tell you a little bit more about this employer of mine. His name is Constantine Firespark, and he's one of Marath's Orenthiel's former followers, which the new Grand Master, Tealor Orenthiel, brought here by ship about 2 years ago. That means he's one of the former arch-enemies of the Order. They usually wear green, while the Order wears white or red. That should make it easy for you to tell them apart. Firespark's pretty much the eldest of Neratzel's mages, and quite well versed in magic, at least from what I've heard. Plus, he's a very gentle and likable fellow, which is why even the Keepers like having him around. Let's hope he can tell us a thing or two about these visions, and help you get rid of the fever. Come, follow me. Huh? Keep your chin up.
Unreliable. That's what they are. All of them.
All right, here we are. Hang on.
No. That's not how you do it.
Blast it! I'm just being careful. We
Like
have to.
heck we do. Give me that thing, now. I just can't bloody believe it.
That's probably not good.
Blasted, blistering blazes. That's what you get for working with fumblers. I told you, we
Nice
should
fire
be
spot.
careful. What? Now who the heck are you? Can't an old man have a moment to himself?
You hired me. The Magister, don't you remember?
Oh, right. Joseph the Scrounger. So why are you here? Had any luck?
Just spar. And yeah, we did find something.
Suggest you first of all tell me when I allowed you to drag your drinking mates up here. Do you need me to explain the meaning of the words highly and confidential to you?
I'm sure there's a lot you can explain to me, but let's save that for later. This particular fellow over here needs your help, to be frank. Arcane fever.
Is that so? And what exactly has that got to do with me? Let the Keepers and their holy rituals take care of it. What is it with the costume, anyway?
This man's magic is different, Meister. Just feel his aura and you'll see it. Plus, he's from Narim, just as you are.
Well, all right then, for nostalgia's sake. I really hope you're not wasting my time, though. Working with these religious buffoons is bound to make any rational thinking person go bonkers. Anyway, that chair over there. Take a seat, and I'll have a look at that fever of yours.
Understood, my sir. Thanks for spar.
All right then. This will tickle a little.
I guess.
Now, you're right. This aura does feel different. Complex somehow and powerful.
That don't feel
And do you really want to tell me you've only recently discovered that talent of yours? With that aura, I'm surprised you haven't turned into an Obayat by now.
That doesn't sound good.
Fine. Well, that is, we will help you. But first, tell me everything. How you got that magic, and how you met that scrounger.
And we tell him the story, I suppose.
I see. Regarding this vision thing, I think that your mind simply played a trick on you there. Not that it's much of a surprise, considering what you've been through. Actually, you were quite lucky that the sudden outburst of your glance didn't blow your head right off.
How do you explain the people that got blown up, though, that I had the vision of? That happened, like, right away.
Well, that's probably a sign that you should go easier on the booze. Skill, whether of physical or magical nature, isn't gained through touching some stones, but through hard work and discipline. Even though this screwball Enderalian talk of paths and predeterminations tries to tell us otherwise. Oh, by all that's holy, I won't start playing your tutor now. If you don't know about the basic functioning of magic, then read something from Ballador Goldenstein.
The glance on the sea of eventualities. Alongside, but apart from the reality we're in right now, exist countless other realities, in which some events have different outcomes, so to speak. A version of this very same room, for example, with the very same people in it, only that Meister Firespark's beard is on fire. And what defines an Arcanist, someone capable of magic, is that he or she can see those other realities and let parts of them come true.
Well, look at that, Jasper. You surprise me.
That's what I'm being paid for.
How powerful an Arcanist is depends on 3 factors. How far away are the eventualities that he can see, how well he can bring parts of them into our reality, and finally, how well his mind can handle seeing other realities simultaneously with ours. Lighting a candle is easier than calling a meteor from the sky, to speak plain in Al, but as I said, read Goldenstein if you're interested in the topic. I'm not going to waste any time with lectures.
Dang. Alright, so I don't think they were just imagined though, man. Because the other people that got blown up, I seen that happen before it happened.
Ah, well, if that's what you want to believe, go for it. I, in any case, have never come across such a phenomenon in over 50 years of studying magic. And now we should...
It all begins with the dreams.
What the blasted blistering blazes? Does this room look like the bosom of a whore to you? Or what makes you think you can go around touching anything you get your fingers on? These documents are confidential, for heck's sake. I knew it was a mistake to hire a thug like you. Lashery always had a weakness for...
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember you telling me something about dreams that led you and Tealor Renthiel here, didn't you, Meister? And you told me that in this vision of yours, the Veiled Woman said this. It all begins with the dreams.
Yes.
What? Is that true?
That is true.
Oh. Then this near-death experience you had before you woke up on the shore. Tell me again, what exactly did you see in it? A room?
The glistening white light, charred bodies. Their flesh was unnatural gray, and I heard all these voices.
Well, this is strange indeed. Anyway, for now all that matters is that we get that magic of yours under control. Whatever you clairvoyanced back there is of no use to us if you're dead as a doornail in a couple of months.
How can we do that? Get my magic under control?
Well, that's usually a plodding process. The fever you feel is a result of your mind not being able to handle all of these possibilities, so to speak. The ritual the Enderalians practice to get the glance under control is called the Journey to the Water. Put frankly, it means 1 year of hour-long meditation, bland food, and abstinence from anything that makes life worth living. In due time, the Arcanist then learns to filter these other realities from ours, and the fever gets less and less. Anyhow, luckily enough, we Neremes know of a way to quicken that process. A shortcut, if you will. I'm not capable of performing it, but another one of us is. Her name is Lashery, and you should seek her out as soon as possible.
Lashery. Alrighty then.
She's currently in a ruin called Old Rashengrad, not far from Ark. Just tell her that I sent you. Give me that map of yours. Okay, now you'd have to be a total idiot to miss it. I recommend leaving for the ruin straight away. And you, Joseph, you're going to come with me and show me what your trip to the Sun Coast brought forth. Hopefully, more than a bottle of honey wine and a hangover.
Quite a character, isn't he? But I like him somehow. Here, I owe you this for your help back in Riverville. And in case you're in the mood for a mug of ale and a good chat, just drop by the Dancing Nomad in the Stranger's Quarter. I'll get myself a room there for the time being. With all that said, good luck mastering your magic, my friend. I'll see you around.
Sounds good. Just Excuse me there, just let me get out of the way. Alright, let's get moving. Let's get to this place to meet with the shear.
Who are you?
Don't mind me, I'm just taking this post somewhere. Which one do I use? Chris. Northern Heartland. Where is it? Arc Main Gate? Sun Temple, Southern Corridor, Mirad Tower. Well, that's irritating. It's supposed to be there. Northern Heartlands. Travel to the Northern Heartlands. Mirror Tower. Travel to Northern Heartlands. Got it. Mirror Tower to the Northern Heartlands.
They just sit on their asses and hope things settle themselves. Idiots.
Monsieur?
Walk blessed, friend. How about pirates? What is there to tell? They're beautiful animals, majestic and wild, and dangerous if you're unlucky enough to run into an untamed one. In the time before the Blood Moon Revolt, a long time ago, tame pirates like this one here was a really rare sight. Nowadays, though, they're pretty common, at least here in Enderal. Pity, somehow. I guess that sounds stupid, but I sometimes long for the times my grandfather lived in. Being a pirate warden was far more prestigious back then, and even fared with sublimer keepers. Nowadays, well, you can guess. Riding a pirate has become as ordinary as riding a mule. But, who am I to complain?
Fair enough.
Oh, well, that's hard to explain. They communicate by clicking sounds. I, as a warden, have been trained to hear them, but you probably can't. And through those clicking sounds, I also tell them where you want to go, before you mount them. Obviously, that only works for routes that the pirate already knows by heart.
Gosh. Well, I need to
Sure,
go.
where to?
I need to go to the Northern Heartland. Northern Heartland. And then shoot. I'm gonna also change back into my outfit. Because what the heck am I wearing? Heavy leather. Leather. And our hood. And our boots. Alright, there we go. Better? Looking better now. There we go. Stupid fever. Man, this is all I have right now. Shoot. That is not ideal. We are not in good shape here. We do not have a lot of spells. I think we got like 4 here though, so that's good at least. Gotta make that down though. Which is easier said than done. Oh gosh and God, we made it. Hex yeah. Let's go meet her. Let's go meet up with Lashiri. Here's our first spell. Beautiful. Crusty red. Beautiful. There's the other 2 books. There's a book here. Definitely using that. That's our steel sword. Let's go. Okay, I need shields. This one. And then put on. Use my books. There we go. Put them on favorites. Whichever ones we want to use. Death Spark. Favorite that. Blazing Spark. We'll unfavorite this and favorite that one. Dream Eater. Creatures healing 1 points addition. Points of magic damage. And 1 points addition damage. Shaman is hit attacks and attacks on whoever organized count as distant hit attacks. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so we're gonna go Blazing Spark and do Life Absorption.
Shit! Get away from there! Now!
What the hell was that?
By the prophet's ass! 1 second later and I would have been scraping your remains off the floor. What in blazes are you doing here anyway?
I was sent to find you.
Let's put it this way. I know how to hide when I don't want to be seen. And concerning the explosion, you stepped right into a Kiranian dust crystal. Get a little too close and wait a little too long, and you'll have your ass blown around your ears by an explosion that would put any cannon to shame.
Yeah, I can see that. Thankfully that didn't happen.
Lashiri? Oh my. The fellow really isn't one for names, is he? I'm Lashari, but never mind that. At least it proves you're not lying. Anyhow, I hope you're not the backup I asked for. I was hoping for someone more, impressive. No offense.
Impressive lady. I'm impressive.
Is that so? Indeed. You have some uncontrolled magic inside you.
Yeah. No.
And quite a lot of uncontrolled magic. Not bad.
That's what everyone
I've
keeps
never
saying.
felt anything like this before.
Don't know why.
Very well. If Constantine insists, I will perform the ritual on you. But it'll have to wait, since I'm up to my neck in this shit, as you've probably noticed.
Yeah.
Short version or long version? Which do you prefer?
We'll go short version.
We got ambushed. Why and by who, I have no idea. But I'd guess they're mercenaries. They must have found a hidden entrance, because one moment, I was upstairs and inspecting our mules. The next, I'm down in the ruin to find it flooded by these fuckers. Now, here's the thing. All my scrolls and the artifacts we've been searching for are still down there, as are my assistant and his Enderalian colleagues. And before you ask, yes, you can help me. You'll have to, actually, if you want me to tame your magic.
Wow.
I wouldn't have a chance fighting the mercenaries by myself, but the two of us might be able to do it, provided you can defend yourself, which I'm quite sure you can. What do you say? Are you ready?
Well, I guess I don't really have a choice, do I?
Fine, then follow me. And keep your weapons ready. I think I just heard footsteps
I
down
don't
there.
use weapons, I use magic in my weapons. Alright, Lashard. God dang it. There's...
Shit, you were right.
Just died instantly.
Wait, shit, you were right.
God. We're also almost dead.
Hang on. What's this?
Jeez, there's a lot of these dudes. I need health, man.
The prophet's ass. I don't believe it.
What's the problem?
They're orders. My assistant, Sev. It seems he's the reason these fuckers managed to take us by surprise. Save it for Sev when I shove the staff up his ass and fire a thunderbolt.
Well. Our arcane fever's going up big time. Alright, I guess let's just keep moving, I guess. We almost died, but whatever.
Shit, can you smell that? We have to do something. You're adept at magic, right?
Not really.
Take this spell and use it to put out the fires. If I'm right, the mercenaries are trying to destroy the stone fragments. We have to stop them. You take the lower part of the ruin. Try to save as many stones as you can.
This quest's hard.
I'll take the upper part, and when it's all done, we'll meet here again. Oh, and one more thing. If you should find my assistant Sev down there, try to take him alive and bring him to me. I want to take care of him myself, okay? Then let's get going.
God dang it. I suck at this. There's so many guys here. I literally just did this the other day. There's so many these leaping freaking power attack bullshit. What in the world? Where the heck did you come from? Yep.
Sign the prophet's ass. Fucking coward.
I don't have enough health for this. I really don't have enough health for this. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Hello? What the actual hell is happening? I'm not in the frickin' mood for this. This frickin' quest is impossible. I hate this quest. It literally makes no goddamn sense. Oh my freaking god, man. This is so stupid. Why? So much damage, man. What the actual hell? Oh my god. Like, come on. fucking god. Like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, man. This is fucking ridiculous. Oh my god, do I really have to start from the fucking beginning every fucking time? Like, fuck off! Oh my god, man. Just fuck off. Oh my fucking god. So done! Freaking tired of this freaking bullcrap, man. Like, this is stupid. Just freaking kill me. Like, honestly. You're freaking 4 damage, and it's freaking, like, literally one-hitting me. Like, yeah, that's so fucking awesome, man. Fucking weapon that does 4 damage, and I get fucking absolutely destroyed by it. Give me a fucking break. Stupid ass freaking quest, man. Oh my god, like, come on. This is so stupid. Oh, this is so unfair, dude. Like, this is ridiculous.
What are you waiting for? Help me, Sammy! You won't get away so easy.
Fuck.
Hear me?
I am not doing this. This can literally fuck right off. I literally don't care anymore. I'm done with this stupid ass quest, man. Not fucking doing this. I'm gonna fuck right off.
Fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, you are too, buddy. You are too. How about you go fuck off? literally impossible ass quest.
You mean business, don't ya? Alright then.
God, where the fuck am I going?
What, that's all you got?
I don't know where the fuck to go. Oh my god, why is this place so confusing? Oh my god. Like, are you actually kidding me right now? This is so freaking stupid. There's no freaking stairs that go anywhere. Oh my god. This is so stupid. This is so stupid.
You'll bleed for this, I swear it.
There's so many of them. Like, literally go away. Like, how are you supposed to do this quest? Like, how do they expect you to do this quest? Like, this is literally stupid.
For this, I swear it.
This is so freaking dumb, man. There's no way you could ever do this. Like, this is like, Jesus Christ. Give me a frickin' break. Ridiculous. Ashari, I frickin' hate you. Frickin' literally send me to my death.
Well, I'll be damned. That's what I call good timing. I take it you were successful? What about the fragments?
No, I was
Did
not.
you save them?
I was not successful.
Well, I guess that'll have to do. Thanks. What about Seb? Did you find him? Fuck. That little shit. I was hoping I could make him tell us who's behind all this. Well, whatever. No use crying over spilt milk, I guess. What's your name, anyway?
Yeah, so there's
Amidst
literally
all this,
no
we
way
didn't
to
have
do
time for
this
formalities.
quest, so just use God mode, honestly, because like there's no frickin' way
You're pleased?
in hell that
Well,
we're supposed to be able to do that.
That's good to hear. I
No frickin'
actually had
chance
the
in hell.
feeling that I was a little rough on you. Sorry for that,
Bull crap
really.
mission.
Sometimes I just have a short fuse. Anyway, let's talk about the reason you're here.
Bull crap.
For
quest.
starters, tell me how you managed to get the old ranter to trust you. That doesn't happen very often. I've got time.
Ugh. Why do we have to tell everybody our story every time we meet somebody?
Uh-huh. So, you're saying that you learned all this, the magic, the swordplay, in such a short time? That's fascinating, to say the least. And these visions, if I understand correctly, you foresaw the death of the two apothecary?
Yep. Sure did.
It does indeed. But hey, who am I to judge? Here you are, the mysterious stranger who appeared out of thin air and, without much fuss, took out an entire group of sellswords. And even better, now you tell me that these skills come from studying magic for only a couple of weeks, and that you can see the future. You certainly are full of shit.
Yeah. I'm full of what? Excuse me?
Not you, sorry. I mean, I just had a strange thought. But no, that would be crazy. Way too unlikely. Well, I'd like to speak freely, but I'm bound to my agreement with the Holy Order.
Blah, 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 holy.
However, I will tell Constantine and old Oranthiel about my theory. And you will probably have to be patient until the latter decides to put you in the picture. Sorry. But if my idea is correct, then we'll be in a position to really kick ass. Anyway, hold still for a moment. Ready? Alright, let's do this. Don't worry, it'll just tickle a bit.
What is it doing to me?
Fuck!
Ow. That hurt? What the hell, man? Warning, maybe would have been nice. Gee.
Are you alright? That wasn't on purpose. Really.
A little warning next time.
Sorry, as I said, I didn't mean to do that. I have no idea what just happened. The ritual isn't exactly harmless, but normally you shouldn't feel more than a weak tickle at most, regardless of how it goes down. But, maybe this has something to do with the strangeness of your aura. I already said this, but it's so different.
Why does everybody say that?
It's hard to explain. Somehow complex and cold, maybe. But hey, I'm probably just out of practice. It worked, and that's what matters. Your fever will now settle down to an endurable level, and maybe even vanish if you're careful.
Wow.
And now, I suggest you return to Constantine. I will get the stones to safety in the meantime.
Guess so.
You need anything else? If not, see you later. We're going to meet again. I can feel it.
Alright then, I guess we'll see you around.
Take care.
Now that I'm dying. So nice. Almost killing me. Alright, well. I'm just supposed to deal with this now? So I can't exactly use my healing stuff. Alright, anyways, let's teleport on out of here back to the temple. If I have another scroll to the temple. Sun temple, there we go.
I don't know, but I think it's got the Tom in the restaurant. She's the skin, isn't she?
I have nothing to heal. Alright. I think we're going to end this video here for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button down there and some more hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Let all your friends know. And as always, take your 10 seconds and we will catch you all